Hi there, Sagittarius. Thank you for being here with me today. We're going to be taking a look at your no contact situation. We're going to be starting off with these oracle cards. So here we have connection with number 6. Then we have addicted with number 11, breaks down to a 2. Then here we have I want to feel that way again. You were the best thing in my life. And also, I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. Is it ever going to enter in focus? I guess not. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you is this, is actually a question. Do you guys actually do feel connected, or are you guys codependent? Is one of you codependent? You know, this is the thing. I think that here right now you're being asked to analyze this connection, to analyze this relationship, and take in consideration that perhaps one of you actually is codependent, and that it doesn't really have that soulmate twin flame vibe that you think that you have. This is just a message. Don't shoot the messenger. But I'm here to tell you what I see. So obviously we're all here to learn. So the question is, are you sure that this is not codependency? Because karmic relationships and soulmate relationships, they tend to mimic one another in terms of intensity, in terms of connection, in terms of feeling in union with one another, feeling like your souls are intertwined, and they are very, very similar, you know, but there are certain different aspects that are able to tell you whether it's soulmate or not. If you feel yourself, if you find yourself being obsessed with this person, if the person is obsessed with you, or if you're both obsessed with each other, you're gonna have to dig deeper into that and actually find out whether that's actually codependency, whether you are or this person is trying to run away from something, you know, running away from the inner work, running away from ultimately yourself, you know, because when someone is codependent, that is basically what they're running away from. They're running away from their inner work. They're running away from the things that they're supposed to be healing, and the tough journey that healing is at the end of the day, right? I am seeing here that there have been really, really good times between you guys, and I feel like you guys are thinking about each other with the same intensity. I believe that you guys really want to regain back everything that you guys had. There was definitely, you guys liked each other at the same level, okay? So whether you're wondering if this person maybe didn't like you because of some ways that they were behaving, that was just their way to show love. That is the way that they know love is. So basically, you guys just liked each other at the same level, but in different ways. You know, you have different ways to show the love. You have different ways to show affection. But I'm also getting that one of you wanted something more out of this relationship. I feel like one of you not only wanted something more, but wants something deeper from relationships in general, right? Like, one of you is not here to date for fun. One of you is here to date for marriage, you know, for a higher level of commitment, right? So meanwhile, the other person was a little bit more like wishy-washy, something like that. Okay, let's get these out of the way. And let's get the tarot. Oh my God. This was a massive fail. Massive. Okay. Okay, so here we have the 5 of Wands. Here we have the Star. Here we have Strength. Here we have Temperance, and at the back of the deck we have the 5 of Pentacles. So there's definitely a lot of feeling alone, a lot of feeling abandoned. I believe that one of you or not the both of you were thinking, well, we're having our issues, but it's not going to be a problem. We're going to be able to work through them. We're going to be able to surpass this. And well, reality and life had a different plan for you guys, although we are the ones that make our own life at the end of the day. But the thing is, you cannot really work on a relationship. You cannot really, oh my God, I can never get these straight. You can never really work on a relationship, and you can never really get it to work unless at the same time you're working on yourself. Unless at the same time you enter the relationship as a person that is already healed or partially healed, or that is working on their healing and continue on working on their healing. I feel like that's really something that did not happen. I feel like you both perhaps used this relationship in order to escape. Because here we do have the Star, we have the Five of Wands as well. I feel like maybe even before you guys got together, you were both struggling a little bit with your healing journey, and then you found you found each other. So it's like not only you found each other, but you also found an escape, right? And that's pretty much what happened. And then I feel like it's also something that, I'm sorry, my cat literally knocked over all of my cards, and I had to remove her. Like, sorry, but that's just something that I have to do. Okay. So basically, what was I saying? You guys basically found an escape in each other. So I feel like this relationship is actually something as well that awakened you more to your abandonment issues. If they're not your abandonment issues, it's their abandonment issues, or most likely it's the both of you. And I feel like that is the biggest wound, basically, that you're both supposed to be working on. I feel like someone here does not really know how to be alone. They don't really know how to be alone. Which can cause them, obviously, to jump into relationships, you know, they're not the best, or they're not really... Okay, sorry about my cat knocked over all of my cards. So, yes, not only you found each other, you also found an escape from your healing. I'm getting as well that the relationship has not really been the best. I believe that there has been a lot of unnecessary conflict that just could have been solved with just like, you know, honest communication or something like that. I feel like the main topics of the conflict were like very, very petty and just very, very useless, to be honest. Maybe one of you just is used to arguing, and therefore, you know, all of these arguments, you know, were just present in your day-to-day life. But I'm seeing that you are both trying to do the best that you can right now at this moment that you're not with each other, in order to feel as emotionally fulfilled and as emotionally balanced as you possibly can. I feel like maybe you tried to escape this healing journey, but then the universe puts you right back on track, because like you just can't escape it. At the end of the day, we cannot escape it. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so here we have the Five of Swords. Here we have the Knight of Cups. No, those are too many. Here we have the Four of Cups. Here we have the Ace of Swords. At the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. There's definitely a lot of thinking about this relationship and everything. I feel like someone here knows that they have missed out on an opportunity, and it's like they keep on thinking back up on it. They're like, okay, maybe I did miss out on an opportunity to be happy and everything, you know, because I do believe that there has been potential here, even though I'm seeing that it's like more karmic than anything, this connection. There are a feeling of powerlessness, absolutely, and I feel like someone here has more feelings than they would like to admit, and has more feelings than they would like to admit to themselves more than anything. I feel like it's something that they never really got in consideration, and it's like for them to admit that they have those feelings, it would be the equivalent to be, I don't know, it's like they're seeing it as a weakness or something like that, you know? So it's like they have to keep up with this front that they've put for the world, you know, that they're tough, that they don't care, that that they just go with the flow and everything, when in reality they tend to have a little bit of controlling issues and everything, and perhaps that even they try to control you as a person. Try to control maybe the way that you think, the way that you act, the way that you speak, you know, like small little things in order that that you would seem fit in their eyes, you know, something like that. They would try to change you in order to make themselves happy, you know. Maybe they were thinking, once I manage to change Sagittarius, then I'm gonna be happy, you know. I'm just going to mold them in the person that I want them to be. But obviously that it's not something that is realistic. We cannot control other people. We cannot change other people. We can only help them evolve if that's what they want and if they are already on a path of self-evolution. I am seeing that there is going to be communication coming through here with this Ace of Swords, and it's going to be something also quite straightforward. I believe that perhaps this person is going to realize that they actually have more feelings that they would like to admit, and they're going to come through and tell you here with this Queen of Cups. Here we have the World. Here we have the Ten of Wands. Here we have the Three of Cups, and we also have the Seven of Cups, even though you can't really see it. Whoopsie daisy. All right, now you can. It's a little bit better. There's definitely unfinished business here with this World, maybe in the 3D. It seems like there is, like, you guys are done. That's how it seems like. But for some of you, inside of themselves, it's not done. You know, I feel like for this person, it's still not done. They still got a few things that they got to say, a few things that they got to do, stuff that they haven't realized when you guys were together, and they're realizing it now. I believe that they will come through with this communication, that will come through with these realizations that they will want you to know about. But I feel like it's going to be more to be at peace with their conscience, it's going to be more for themselves than for you. Remember that you have other options. Remember that you can definitely do better than this with this Seven of Cups. You can do better. You can have relationships that are filled with more joy. They're filled with more understanding. That are filled with more happiness, and, you know, that are based on genuine values and not based on, oh, I'm running away from myself because this healing journey is too hard, so I'm just going to escape. I'm just going to find an exit. I'm just going to try and see if I can cheat this whole thing. Because we can't cheat this whole thing at the end of the day. And that's why we keep on bumping into relationships and situations that remind us that we cannot escape it. It's like, until you don't heal, you are going to be in relationships and situations that freaking shatter you. So you can escape it. So what are you gonna do? Do you want to keep on repeating karmic cycles, or do you want to face yourself once and for all? So remember that you have choices, and right now you have to choose yourself. This person is going to come through, to be honest with you, but I am not seeing union here. I'm just seeing someone that, even though they know more than they knew then, they are still very confused, and they will still not know what they want to do with you. Okay? All right, Sagittarius, this is all that I have for you. If it made sense, please let me know, and we're going to be seeing each other next time. Okay? Bye-bye.